Greetings to all of you and hope you all are in the pink of health, doing your best wherever you are. My name is Sharivri Shashikant Chowdhury of grade 6. I am 11 and I study in Presidency School RT Nagar, Bengaluru. I am participating in the Elocution competition by registering through the form. Well, as we all know, we're stuck in our houses, not able to do anything like we used to before, but trying to keep ourselves occupied. Well, that's not for the adults, is it? They just follow their normal routines by adding a few sanitary steps, right? That's not for the people who work at home though. They are just like us. They're the only ones who understand our boredom. And now as vaccines have come, which is only for adults and not for kids, it's at least some burden off the shoulders, even though it took up almost an entire year creating the vaccine. Science plays an important role in creating a vaccine. Like you have to first study about the bacteria causing the disease, then think about the solution and how to kill the bacteria, and then make it. But it's not as easy as it sounds. Like I told, it took up almost an entire year creating the COVID-19 vaccine. Well, that just says making vaccines is not an easy job. Well, so without science, basically without vaccines, our life would be really hard to survive through COVID. So, science plays an important role in our day-to-day lives. There are many scientists who made many inventions and contributions in the field of science, like Dr.APJ.Abdul Kalam. Dr. Kalam was born on October 15, 1931 in Rameswaram, India. He is a scientist and a politician who played a leading role in the development of India's missile and nuclear weapon programs. He was the President of India from 2002 till 2007. He strongly wished for the betterment of India. He also had a few visions for India. His first vision was that of freedom. He believed that India got its first vision of this in 1857, when we started the War of Independence. It is this freedom that we must protect and nurture on. If we are not free, no one will respect us. This vision of Dr. Kalam is not yet achieved. Well, that's what I think. Some women in some parts of India do not get the freedom that they deserve. But thankfully, this disgraceful custom of considering women unequal to men is falling apart. Even poor people do not get the freedom they desperately need. Some people even offend other people who are lower caste, even though that hardly makes sense, since we all are humans and we must not be labeled by cruel old traditions. But this too is falling apart. Dr. Kalam's second vision was that of India's development. For 50 years, we have been a developing nation. It is time we see ourselves as a developed nation. We are among the top 5 nations in terms of GDP. We have 10% growth rate, our poverty levels are falling, and our achievements are being globally recognized today. Yet, we lack the self-confidence to see ourselves as a developed, self-assured and self-reliant nation. This vision of Dr. Kalam, I strongly feel is coming together and building strong. People are becoming proud that they're Indians, which is always good, which you should always do, and never think less of India. Our population is increasing rapidly, and adults are trying to become the new heroes for the next generation. Although there are a few who go and settle in foreign countries and never return to their own motherland, India. Dr. Kalam also had third vision. India must stand up to the world, because he believes that unless India stands up to the world, no one will respect us. Only strength respects strength. We must be strong, not only in military power, but also in economic power. Both must go hand to hand. This too is strongly building together. Like, take our current situation for example. We made our own COVID-19 vaccine, but because of the rapid population, we are finding it hard to give every single person of India the vaccine. But we are not losing hope. We stand strong in all difficult situations. Well, you can't blame us. We're Indians. That's what we do. Thank you for listening to my elocution today and hope you have a great day ahead.